demo of the custom environment variable support in the Spark integration. So Anirudh, I'll release the screen. I'm assuming you want to show something.
Yep, sure. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right. So basically what I've done is I just ran Docker Compose up from the OpenLineage the repo. So it's within the integration/Spark folder. That's all I did. It's using the latest jar. So this is a very simple Jupyter notebook with like some simple Spark SQL for the demo purposes. So what I'll go, or rather, maybe I'll start off with what the contribution was about. It's basically about being able to capture custom environment variables from the Spark cluster. So this will be particularly useful when we want to add metadata to the Spark cluster and we want to capture it from the event so that we know where it's coming from and basically metadata from whatever we are trying to capture. So a very high level overview of the PR is that I added another class basically, which is the custom environment facet builder class to suit this purpose. So this class will extend from the custom facet builder class, which already exists. And the ultimate function of this class is to basically, as you might have guessed it, capture the environment variables from the Spark cluster. And currently in the case of Databricks, we're already capturing some Databricks specific variables. So this will not override it. Rather, when enabled, just serve as an addition to the variables that are already being captured. Cool. So now we can go ahead into the demo. So let me run this. So this just sets a environment variable called test_var in this environment. And I'll run this setting up this Spark session. So as you can see, to basically specify which variables we want to capture, we have to just specify this Spark config, which is spark.openlineage.facets.custom environment variables. And we pass in a list of semicolon separated strings, which will be the environment variables that we're trying to capture. In this case, I just want to capture one, so I just put one, but we can add as much as we want. And I'll put the transfer type as console, so we can just log the events instead of having to send it somewhere else. And I'll set the log level to info. So I will not run these two cells because I already ran it. So it will throw an error when I do run it, but basically it's just creating a database called test and a very simple test table with two columns, column 1 and column 2. So this one, I will basically create a table clone on this using the ctas command. And when I do, I should see that OpenLineage will basically capture like a start and end event. So this is the start event. And if everything works correctly in the start event, I should be able to see the test var being captured already. You can see it under environment properties. Yeah, so that is basically the gist of this functionality. And I think this concludes the demo as well. Any questions? Any comments?
Great work. Can anyone accidentally put like an environment variable that has like a secret or something more like credentials in there?
You mean over here, like where you specify it?
Yeah.
Yes. I think you can. So yeah.
But I think the point here is you have to explicitly pick which variable you want to export.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't inadvertently do that, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you don't capture like whole environment variable dictionary, just you have to opt in for some variables.
Okay, that makes sense. Very cool.
Great.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Okay. Any other questions? Okay.
Well, I do have a quick one. So this was your first commit. What was the experience like? It was all positive. Did you, interact with the community, and was that for the most part a welcoming experience?
Yeah, I think it was really great. I got a lot of help from I think a lot of people, especially I think Powell, I don't know if he's here. So I think it was really great. Yeah, it was a great experience overall.